welcome back. Now that we've had our burgers, it is time to talk summertime drinks. Look at, they are serving it up right now. We have Lynette here with us. I'm so excited. She's back, my friend. You saw us open up the show with her. And we are getting all the flavor without having to sacrifice the time it takes to actually make something delicious because she breaks it down so simply. She's the chief mixologist at Delola, and she knows just how to pair these flavors with food. I have a hard time with that, so I'm glad you're here. Okay, so Delola, what is on the menu this summer?
So Delola, we launched about a year ago. Super exciting. We just launched a new cocktail for summer, our light margarita. And the idea is, like, you have so much to do. We all are working the next couple days. Then the 4th pops up and you're like, how am I gonna get everything ready? So I wanted to make it easier. So Jennifer Lopez and I got your cocktails covered for the holiday. So
and she really means it. She helped create this line with J-Lo herself, yes.
Yes, so we started out with kind of the appetizers over here, pairing our light margarita and our Paloma Rosa.
Ooh,
over
yum.
here with things like guacamole and chips, maybe some beautiful fresh seafood.
Yeah.
You're gonna really love that hot day. Both of these cocktails, you can have a pinch of salt on the rim, some tahini, and you're just gonna really enjoy kind of those crisp, bright flavors with that food.
Oh, very good. You said this was Paloma and margarita,
Yes,
and you just pour it on the rocks?
Just pour it over ice. So these are both have Blanco tequila as their base, but then we have a triple citrus and our margarita, and then fresh lime, and then you have our Paloma, which has a little bit of elderflower, grapefruit, a hint of sea salt. So it's going to be a perfect pairing for these crushable foods.
I would imagine that the margarita has less calories than, you know, a regular margarita, non-Delola margarita.
Exactly. Our whole line of Delola cocktails are meant to be lower calorie, lower in sugar, so you can actually then maybe indulge in something else, but make sure you can have a nice, light, refreshing cocktail. The ABV of these range from around 10.5% to 11.5%, 12.5%, so really in your wine range, but for a cocktail that has a base spirit of alcohol.
Love it. Okay, so we're moving on to maybe the barbecue.
So this is our Bella Berry. So what I love about Bella Berry is that she kind of goes with different things. You can have her with your barbecues. The berries, blackberries, raspberries are great pairings with those. And then you can also have it with things like your desserts, a fruit salad, a cobbler, because you're gonna really then emphasize those beautiful fruit notes.
Absolutely. That is brilliant.
And this is vodka based.
Vodka based. So is it both tequila and vodka? Or
So
what else
these
do you
are
do?
both tequila, Blanco tequila, and then this one is just vodka with blackberries, raspberries, and hibiscus, which gives that beautiful freshness
Ooh, well-rounded.
and brightness, well-rounded, some acidity. So it's going to be a great contrast for some of these richer meats, some of the fattiness, and then also for the creams and things and desserts.
Gosh, you're breaking it down to a science, and I so very appreciate this. Okay, so we are going to move over to this beautiful orange drink. What is this?
So this is L'Orange. This is our typical traditional Italian spritz. These are all actually, the range was inspired by Jennifer's travels to Italy. And this you want to have kind of your aperitivo moment with a beautiful charcuterie plate. We just brought in some of the red, white, and blue colors here. So you can just get a nice plate, put that out, call it a day, have some ice set aside, and let your guests enjoy their favorite Delola. And this is with our own premium Amaro, orange, and passion fruit.
Beautiful. I'm going to take a sip of this. Where can you get Delola?
Oh, absolutely. You can find it Total Wine over here in Brentwood, Court Dorks in Midtown. We have it really just kind of available. You can just go to our website, delolalife.com, plug in your zip code, and really exciting because the Light Margarita just landed here in Nashville today, so you can actually go get it in those stores that I mentioned.
Well, how perfect. Okay, we've got to talk about Lynette herself too, because she's a world-class mixologist. She was named World's Best Bar Mentor. She earned a James Beard Award for mixology. What are the basics when you need, if you want to be your own bartender, like what are we investing in? What do we need?
So the whole idea and the reason why we kind of came to the idea of Delola was that, you know, you want to have really good combinations of flavors. So a lot of the things you'll notice in here, like things like elderflower, the hibiscus, there's a lot of like tea influence sometimes. So sometimes you look at like teas, they have really great combinations of different elements that make a beautiful cocktail. And for us, Delola was finding the right base spirit to pop all the flavors and aromas. So, you know, just have on hand a range of spirits you like, some fresh fruits, and you can go ahead and just kind of play around. You know, that way you can always just kind of squeeze some fresh lemon, some fresh lime, or you can kind of buy some really high-end ones in the markets these days. You always have a fresh fruit. Somebody's going to make you some grapefruit juice. But Delola is just the easy way to not have to worry about that.
Because even you just cut one slice and it made it just that much prettier.
Right.
What was it like? We've got to ask. What was it like to work with J-Lo?
Jennifer is extremely great at direction and what she likes for vision. So every part of this bottle, every bit of the flavor combinations, where she wanted to go, it's kind of what we call in the bartender situation with a dealer's choice. And she's like, I want something that is low calorie, bright, fresh, delicious, and brings a lot of fruit forward. And then I presented her with the different cocktail ideas. So it was really great to talk to someone who really knows what they want. You know, she's like, I like colorful drinks. I like these kind of fruits. And that started the inspiration. So when we worked together, it was a really great experience of trying things together, and then her saying, okay, I like this direction, and then can we go here? And one of the great things was she was like, I really love elderflower. What can we do with elderflower? I'm like, well, how about in the Paloma? And then it just adds that extra pop. So there's just really great ways. I love that, you know, that direction. And like I said, the bottle, the color, the inspiration. You know, we have a little homage to the Bronx crest on here. So everything is really about who she is as a person, and it's really wonderful to have someone who I've always admired, being a Latina woman. She's so powerful and breaks boundaries, and just to be given an opportunity to work with her was really inspiring.
So amazing. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you again. Everyone, world-class cocktails that are right at your fingertips. Check out DelolaLife.com. Cheers.
Cheers. Get a little light margarita in there.